are you? I'm going to try and go live on the sore from battling all those trolls last night. How's it going, brother? I appreciate your support so much. Those are amazing. I really appreciate that. Alie, just begun. Inshallah, we're going to stay live for the next hour. Yesterday, we had some issues, some Wi-Fi, you know, we're just playing around, you know, work. Here for being here. How are you? How are you? How are you? What's going on? What is Muhammad Hamid? Walaikum salam. How are you, bro? Nice to see you here. Jazakallah khair. How are you? Yes, belated Eid Mubarak to you too, brother. It's so nice to see you online. How are you? Hello, Kurt. Mohammed Naji. How are you? Walaikum salam. Hey, brother. Inshallah, you're doing well. What's the weather like where you are, Mohammed? How was your Eid? My Eid was really quiet, brother. Very quiet. Alhamdulillah. It was very calm. I talked to some sisters who have multiple children and it was just insane. Like, our house was full with family and children. And I said, mine was the exact opposite. Very calm, very quiet. Alhamdulillah. No, Mohammed Naji, I am in Tirana, Albania, the capital of Albania. Alhamdulillah. It was cold today here, 16 degrees Celsius. I'm freezing. That's why I have a big hoodie on because, yeah, I'm too cold. You in Pakistan, Mohammed, for your Eid? And how's your mother? Please let me know. How's it going? MJ45 on Instagram. How are you? How's it going? What's happening? Where are you tuning in from, MJ45? Let me know. Kayla. Walaikum salam. Uma, oh my gosh, how was it? Where? For the super chat. Very kind. Jazakallah khair for that. That's wonderful. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I would just like literally be by myself, and yeah, I just hung out. No family, no sandwich, with a side of fries and a hot coffee, cappuccino. Good. Alhamdulillah, I'm happy to hear that. Amadeo, you randomly popped up while I was scrolling YouTube Shorts. LOLs. Who are you and what is your stream? I am Ali Forza. Welcome to the channel. I am a Muslim revert and we are talking about all sorts of current events today. Alhamdulillah. Welcome, stick around. It's lagging, yes, I know. Our internet is really, I thought it was bad in Napoli. The Wi-Fi is absolutely dreadful here. I filmed, yeah, it is life-changing. Akib, how are you? Walaikum salam. It's like, I can't believe you got to go. That's so 20 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for sticking around. It means that studying, I decided to, inshallah, one day not, but inshallah I will one day. Yassine Khan, I've been watching you since Ramadan. Jazakallah khair, I appreciate that. How are you? Alhamdulillah, I'm doing really well. How are you? How's it going? Where are you tuning in from, Yassine? Remind me. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's an LED neon light. I just got it before I left Napoli and yeah, put it up here in Albania. I love it. I love the pink. It's like my favorite color, so. Okay. Philistine. Yes. Inshallah. Amadeo, not sure if you answered me. Yes, I converted to Islam. So it was a very small community, the Bangladesh community in Napoli, Italy. Very cool. I really thought it was amazing. It's like 6 million. What we want to talk about today? Weather, where you are, 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Up, guys, please. Yeah, how's it going? Alhamdulillah. And inshallah, you can check out my other videos. Jubin Akhtar. Thanks for being here. Where are you tuning in from, Jubin Akhtar? Says excellent connection. Yeah, but I don't know if it's actually working. So let me know if you guys can still hear me. Inshallah, you can. Shubham, lagging here. Oh, our internet's. How's the weather in Abu Dhabi, MJ? Yeah, submit her to Allah. We should talk. I DM'd a bunch of people. I have like tons and tons. Be patient with me. Sweden, if you ask me if it's lagging a lot. Oh, Sweden. Okay. I'm sorry. I can't control the Wi-Fi problem. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Going on Instagram. Are we? Nadim, how are you? Sana, how are you? How's it going? Wizard, how are you? How's it going? Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for being here. I appreciate it. We're having some lagging problems. Hot, girl. Hot, hot, hot. We're having some lagging issues on our vertical stream, unfortunately. Jazakallah here, if you're still hanging out, do you thumbs up? Jazakallah here for letting me know. Or connection issues here. Is there connection issues on the horizontal stream? Yes, I did, Jubin. What about you? And where in India are you? I've been to India 3 times. Alhamdulillah. Beautiful, beautiful country. I've only been up north though. So I haven't been down south. Inshallah, I can go down south, but I have not been down south. Inshallah, one day, go to Goa and Kerala apparently is very, very nice, but I have not been down south, but inshallah, I will one day. Inshallah, inshallah. Let's see how we're doing. Alhamdulillah, it's a bit cold here too. Yeah, I bet in Germany, I bet it is cold. Yeah. But it's probably warmer than 16 degrees Celsius. Is that true, Wizard? It's freezing here. Assam. I am from Assam, the northeast of India. Okay. Oh, I bet you it's beautiful there. How is it there, Jubin? I'm rehydrating. I had so much coffee today just to try to stay warm. It's been crazy, absolutely crazy today. And never see it all. I'm originally from Canada, so I have a, you can go to Canada and live, a year or 2, 3 years, and then you've seen the whole country. But I feel like India, you'd need a whole lifetime to see it all. Very rainy day, isn't it, Mohammed? Walaikum salam, Jimmy, how are you? Sister, best travels, Mecca, best sound. Yes, best roll. Stay healthy, sister, and keep making a new video. Inshallah, inshallah. Jazakallah here for being here. Rocksteady, how are you? Walaikum salam to my home next time when you visit India. It's a beautiful place. I will show you all the places. Jazakallah here, yes, please. Somebody need to go. Yeah. 6 degrees in the south of Germany. Oh, brutal, brutal, brutal. It's been raining, blossoming, budding, and all the flowers, but give me summer every day and I'll be very, very happy. So fall is nice, because everything breeze are like 25 and then the next day. Oh, Gab, assalamu alaikum. Imran, how are you? Jazakallah khair. Shubham says it's 42 degrees Celsius here in India. Wow. Humid heat, like in Malaysia, where it's really, really hot and humid. I love it. It's great for your skin. Dry heat, it's also great. Well, alhamdulillah, no, there is no issue here. And Yassine says there is an issue. It's crazy. You never know. And Jazakallah khair Wi-Fi, unfortunately. Yeah, this says on YouTube, excellent connection. Absolutely. UK. Yeah, I don't know why. One built on this building, there's like one central internet thing. I don't know anything about technology, guys. If you know anything about me, I am not. We might be moving if we cannot get to a proper internet, because working from home, you need internet for sure, for sure. Ahmed, Hussein, hello, assalamu alaikum. Alie says NDR Gaming. Oh, brutal, brutal, brutal. Did you guys see this? Bishop Mari Emmanuel. On Twitter, you just see this guy, this poor priest getting attacked over and over and over the stabbing of an Assyrian church bishop in Western Sydney during a live streamed service. The lawyer did not ask for bail. Electronics device at his home and interviewed at his hospital bed. He faces a life sentence. Non-behavior consistent with suffering from a mental illness. Sydney, Australia is, what's happening? They have like free healthcare in Australia, don't they? Why is things? It's not just our body. We are all connected, our mind, body, and spirit. Interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, Jubin, I don't know. There's 3 of us here on this one because people keep telling me it's on the vertical stream, but I'm also on the horizontal stream, Jubin. So if you want to get onto, I don't know, your computer or your desktop, inshallah, it's working there. Very, very crazy. Yesterday on Instagram, and we were talking how fast it goes. We want it to, like, I wish it was longer. The 6 days. I just found out at the end of Ramadan this year that, how are you, brother? It's nice to see you. Jazakallah khair for being here. You and Muhammad. How's it going? Exactly for being here. Let's see how our connection's going on. It's so funny. Cancel. That's hilarious. Kurt asks, is there a community there? It depends on where you are. If you're up north, apparently where I used to live in Yukon Territory, I used to live in a very small town called, hey, how are you? Walaikum salam, sister. I was just talking about you. I was talking to a sister about how much we miss Ramadan. And yes, I do too. I know Islamadu, if you can go on the horizontal stream, Kurt, I assume so. Your last name is Turk, so I assume you're in Turkey, or maybe you are from Turkey. Brother, I hope. I don't know why. My Wi-Fi is really bad here. This is unacceptable, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie because it's so cold here. Yeah. Does colors have any meaning in Islam, like white means peace? I know the color green. And they have Moroccan origins. Jimmy Slow. Walaikum salam. I love respect every time you support if Rohingya people go to Indonesia. Not every Indonesian people hate Rohingya. Yeah, that's true. I know they're having some problems in Indonesia with Rohingyas, but I know that also that a lot of them have been welcomed in, alhamdulillah. Yeah, I think it's an interesting, a lot of people don't know about the. What was the toughest part of being a revert? On Instagram, that's a great question. The toughest part of being a revert. I think dispelling myths. People have assumptions about Islam. I think that's probably the hardest part. I don't find praying hard. I don't find fasting hard, alhamdulillah. But yeah, I think the friends and family who don't know really a lot about Islam, them being like, what is this? Why are you doing this? There's so much misunderstandings about Islam. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think that's probably the toughest part about being a revert is trying to tell people, like, if you've been brainwashed for like 15 years about, or even since I guess 2001, so what is that, 23 years about what Islam is, and then you're like, actually it's not this. Like if you read the Quran and if you get to know Muslims, you would know that that's not true. But the Islamophobia industry is very, very big, and it's very prominent, unfortunately, for a lot of reasons. I think there's a lot of reasons why it's so prevalent. But yeah, I think that's probably the worst part is telling people, trying to dispel those myths. And they are myths. Jazakallah khair, Lena, for being here. Yes, I know, sis. I'm sorry that the connection is so bad. There's nothing I can do. Jubin says, Ali, Forza, I reverted to Islam last year. Alhamdulillah. But how do I convince my mom she is still Hindu? You know what? You have to pray for her, Jubin. There's nothing you can do, to be honest with you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides who he wills. You can pray for her. You can be on your best behavior. You don't say oof to your mom. You just do as you're told. Treat her with kindness. And inshallah, one day she will see the truth. But there's nothing really you can do other than being on your best behavior and slowly, showing her the way that, being more like the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, being a good person, being a good brother, being a good son, that goes a long, long way. And learning a lot about the Prophet and sort of emulating him, I think that's also a really good way to show your mother the truth of Islam. But ultimately, guidance comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah, Jazakallah khair, Mary. Noor, walaikum salam from Indonesia. I'm Fizzy. How are you? How's it going? Shubham, yes. Jazakallah khair, Shubham, for welcoming Jubin. I appreciate that. Mary, if you fear for your life, don't tell her. But if she knows and can, if you know she can understand, tell her. Always treat her nicely. Yes, exactly. Joyelle, okay, Auntie, how are you, Joyelle? What do I love most about Ramadan? It's a great question, actually. Arch Phantom, what are you doing here, brother? How are you? How are you? How are you? I wasn't expecting you. Jazakallah khair for being here. This podcast, this social hour with Alie is being moderated by Arch Phantom. Alhamdulillah, brother. I appreciate you being here. Yeah. What did you say? What was the question, Imran? What did you love most about Ramadan? I love fasting. I actually, alhamdulillah, I know fasting is different for everyone. Some people have a really tough time with it. I don't. I love thinking that, like, I'm, with every stomach grumble, with every time I want to grab a coffee or a water, I'm like, I can lean into my dicker and be like, you know what, like I am doing this because I want to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like I just take pleasure in inshallah, you know, pleasing him, pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So yeah, I find it very rewarding. I absolutely love it. And then having, you know, a small iftar and thinking about our brothers and sisters who have no iftar, it makes me feel part of a community. There's so many things, there's so many blessings in Ramadan, alhamdulillah. Imran, there was an inspirational video of a far-right Dutch guy. Yes, I've seen that. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yes, I've seen it. He was writing a book about an anti-Islam book, and then he became Muslim, alhamdulillah. M.O. Go, join. Jazakallah for being here. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the horizontal stream. Okay, do we have a troll, Mary? What's going on? DZ, what are you on about? Oh gosh, do we have a troll in the... Let me know. Jose Enrique, what the Sigma? What does that mean, Jose? Jazakallah for being here. How is the hometown? We're friendly towards Muslims, or were they Islamophobes? There's no Muslims where I used to live. Absolutely zero. So there's no Islamophobia because there was no Islam. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, there wasn't really a lot of talk about Islam or religion in general. It's a very small town. Most people didn't go to church. Yeah, it was very, very chill. It was very secular. Most people, there's more bars in that town, my hometown, than there are churches. There was like 2 churches and like a dozen bars. So yeah, it's a very degenerate, it doesn't have to be, you didn't have to go to the bars, but that's where the social circles were. So Universal Go, what are you talking about? The Quran claims it's a clear book, and yet we all know it's very hard to read. It's actually very, very easy to read. Yeah, this is my favorite translation so far, M.A.S. Abdul Halim. I read it every day, alhamdulillah. Absolutely love this book. It is not hard at all to understand. If you have an open mind and an open heart, you know, and so some people don't. So do I have a Spotify podcast? Yes. Inshallah, the 3rd episode, Harris, GTJ, and I have a podcast called the Steadfast Soul Podcast. We recorded episode 3 on Thursday night, and I'm still editing it. It's going to be very, it's an hour-long podcast about forgiveness, which I think goes hand in hand with Ramadan. So alhamdulillah, and inshallah you guys will check it out. I will let you guys know tomorrow when I upload it to the old YouTubes. Skills versus degree. I would also like to know if Islam teaches anything about business, like how much percentage of profit we can take on a product. Skills versus degree. I don't know anything about that. Maybe somebody here in the chat can, you know, let you know, but I have no idea. I don't even know. Yeah, maybe one of these people here in the chat knows, but I don't. Wow, Arch Phantom, I'm so happy you're here, brother. Universe won't say make a difference. We know the truth. What are you hoping to do is false information? Yes, Yasin, I appreciate you commenting on that. Yeah, universal guy, he's out of here. Bye, boy. Isa, walaikum salam, Fariz. Yes, I'm sorry the video is lagging. I don't know why. I wish I could help. I wish my internet was better, guys. Alhamdulillah. Do you do online TikTok, says Noor? Not yet. Do you think I should do a TikTok? I don't know. People keep telling me I should do a TikTok. I don't know. Are you on TikTok, Noor? I know that's not really your, oops. Let me see if I can scroll back. I can't remember. I'm not well versed in the financial side of Islam, but I'm pretty sure there are rulings about that. Yes, Mary says there are rulings about it. I just don't know anything about that. Of course, you know, Islam is you know, it's not just a pick and choose kind of thing. It's a whole thing. So that's a whole worldview. So of course, it's definitely, there is some financial things to it, but I just don't know. I'm not there yet. So Sardar Ali, oh, walaikum salam. We have similar names. So I'm moving in short live. It's better there. Inshallah. Navidiyad. Hello. Walaikum salam. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. So Imran says, how would you like your social media output to grow? What direction would you like to take? We're going to be doing, inshallah, reaction videos very shortly here. Aha! Shubaya, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing here? I'm so happy you're here. How are you? Yes, at TikTok. She says, yes, I'm at TikTok. Alhamdulillah. It's nice to see you. Wow. your YouTube videos are very self-aware. Yes, yes, yes. Well, Jazakallah khair for watching. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. I guess you can make as much money as long as you pay zakat. Yeah, I mean, there are Muslim billionaires, right? Yeah, but yeah, I don't know anything about the financial side. I know there's a lot of Muslim Bitcoiners. I follow them on Twitter, but I don't really know anything about any of that. So, oh, thank you, sister. Are you Muslim? I am. Fareed, so what's the topic? We've been talking about, well, we're talking about my connection issues because apparently I have a connection issue on YouTube, unfortunately. We were talking about the teenager who stabbed the priest in Australia, which is really, really unfortunate. And what else did we talk about? We talked about the weather. I want to show you guys something else here, which I thought was really interesting. Let's see if I can do this. Present. Screen share. Let's see. This is, let's see here. Let me see if I can find this gentleman. This is Yasser. It might not show me. It might not let me. Oh, here we go. Yasser Caddy. You guys know him probably if you follow any of the people on YouTube. He has a huge YouTube following. Obviously, you know, over 692,000 followers. He is doing a educational and sightseeing trip to Egypt in Thanksgiving. Daily lectures, the conquest of Egypt, the Fatimids, the Mamluks, Pasha dynasty, colonization, and modernity, open to all nationalities. So I was looking at this on Twitter today. It's like, interesting. And then I saw the price, $35.95 for $3,600 for 8 days. I don't know if food is included. I don't know anything about this, but what do you guys think about this? This seems so extreme. This seems so expensive. I mean, I'm down to learn, but this is expensive in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but I thought that was really, really insane. You know, Egypt is a beautiful country. I've been there, alhamdulillah. I'd like to go back, but I just think this $3,500, $3,600 is so expensive. What is happening in the world? Yeah, it's really, really brutal. I can't believe that somebody would pay that much. I don't understand. It's crazy. Okay, I'm from Egypt. Sameh, Mint. Walaikum salam. Jazakallah khair for being here. Hi, can you reply? I'm sorry, I have... I can chat while children stream. Are you single? Love Sony. Where are you from? I'm originally from Canada. Your topic is about you, Fars. No, it's about everybody here. Alhamdulillah. We're talking about YouTube. We're talking about the Wi-Fi. We're talking about this new... Yasser Caddy is hosting a... I don't even know. It's like a history tour. The daily lectures covering the conquest of Egypt for $3,600. It seems extreme to me. I don't know. Very, very, very crazy. What do you guys think about this? How much do 3 avocados cost? I think avocados? Sameh in Australia. 400 rupees in Australia. Yeah, avocados are very expensive. I don't know why they're so expensive. My English is end. How old were you when the kids got married? I deleted him, Mary. Jazakallah khair though. I have visited a lot of parts. I've been very blessed to be able to travel many, many places. Actually, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about as another thing I wanted to talk about. So Zuby here, I don't know if you guys follow Zuby on Twitter. He is talking about, it's really funny. He had to address, so he lives in Dubai. He was born in, I think in England or maybe in Nigeria or something. I'm not really sure where he was born. But he went to school in Saudi Arabia because his dad is a physician. And he lives now in Dubai. He's been doing what me and my family have been doing, which is traveling a lot. Since 2021, we've been to like a dozen countries, trying to find a place to finally settle down. So he has been doing the same thing. You know, after 2020, a lot of us left our home countries and are trying to find a place that sort of suits our needs better. You know, as Nomad Capitalist says, go where you're treated best. And if you're not treated best in the West, you should go somewhere else, right? So Zuby, he had tweeted about the fact that he really likes Dubai. And people just drilled him on Twitter. Of course they did. I mean, he's got a lot of followers, but which makes sense. But I feel like some people, they comment and they say something nice to somebody and they get dopamine hit. You're like, oh, okay, I like you, you're cool, okay. But some people get joy in like being mean to people online. Like for them, that gives them the dopamine hit. And so here he goes. I grew up in Saudi Arabia and now live in Dubai. People are, he's saying like, I love Dubai, blah, blah, blah. And people are like, oh, you're a shill for Dubai. You're terrible. He went to Istanbul. They're like, oh, you're a shill for Turkey. Like, you're horrible. You don't say anything. I mean, it's crazy the amount of, stuff he gets online, the hate he gets online. It's so, so, so crazy. So Natalia says, honest question here. Do you think your mindset about Saudi Arabia, Dubai is much more relaxed, be similar if you had been a female? Because I don't know why people say female. It's so weird. If you've been a woman, because the rules would have been different, or am I mistaken? Driving a car, for example. Zubi replies, I know many hundreds of women who grew up in the KSA, including my sisters and 50% of my classmates, their sisters, their mothers, etc. I cannot and do not speak for locals because I am not one. I can only speak from my perspective, but it was a great place to live for both sexes. Yes. So people are just, do white people get beheaded on sight? It was absolutely crazy. So he had to literally do this whole video, guys. It's absolutely crazy. I watched it this morning, a 5-minute video addressing the haters on Dubai. The fact that it has to be said that if you don't like, he's like, if you don't like hot, dry weather, don't move to Dubai. If you like cold climates like Montana where it rains, it has the 4 seasons, live there. Like, it's okay to have preferences, not only preferences in who you like and who you want to be married to. Obviously, we have preferences. It's okay to have preferences. Also, where you want to pay your taxes, the climate you live in, people around you. Like, Albanians are very, very nice people. They're nicer. We have met more people in Albania in the 8 months that we lived. We lived here before, like a year and a half ago. We met people we have friends from Albania. Like, we met them very, very quickly. We lived in New York City. My family and I lived in New York City for almost 10 years. And we met 3 or 4 people like that whole time. And it was like before being Muslim, like going to the bars and socializing in happy hours and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy that you just don't meet anybody I was at NYU and Columbia University. And it's like you meet classmates, obviously, because you're doing work projects with them, school projects with them, but like never hanging out. It's very hard to meet people in New York City that are on the same wavelength as you. Albania, 60% Muslim community here. Everybody's nice, like people are kind, the food is good. They grow most of their food in Albania. Their resources are all local, like their water. I mean, it's just crazy. But if you guys check out this video, it's insane that to me, it's insane that he had to make this video. I liked it and I saved it because I just thought this is absolutely crazy. People are, this mega girl. I remember flying into Dubai with my baby. They let me cut through the entire line to go first at customs because it was so small and I was alone. Meanwhile, on the Canadian side, they yelled at me because I didn't know how to collapse my stroller quickly enough. I mean, Canada, people say Canadians are nice. They're not all nice. I lived there for most of my life. Trust me, they're not all nice. But yeah, people are surprised when we aren't like, always saying, when you say to people like what I just said, Canadians aren't always nice. People are like, that's not true. I've been to Canada once and they were nice. It's like, yeah, you went to Canada once. Like, you were there once. Like, you had a tourist experience. It's very, very different than actually living there. Zubi has lived in Dubai, I think for a year now. He knows what it's like. He knows what it's like to live in the KSA. This guy was hilarious. All great and wonderful until your burqa slips off and your head off your head or your husband cheats on you. Then the religion of peace steps in and let's just say it won't end well for you. And this Dr. Mo says, tell me you know nothing about Arabic Gulf countries without telling me you know nothing about Arabic Gulf countries. And then, and Zubi replied, you don't have to wear a burqa in Dubai. How are you so ignorant and so confident? It's alarming, but also amusing. There are people here on the comment section on YouTube. When I was wearing hijab just the other day, why are you wearing the burqa? Why are you wearing the burqa? First of all, sir, lower your gaze. Second of all, sir, It's a hijab, not a burqa. Very big distinction. People are crazy. Why do men feel like they need to comment on what their women are wearing? I don't understand. It blows my mind. Very crazy. It's very strange. But anyway, we'll go back to the comments. I want to check in with you guys. Yeah, alhamdulillah, it's very strange that people feel the need to, and what other women are wearing. Like, chill out. If a woman wants to wear hijab, let her wear hijab. If she doesn't want to wear hijab, don't let her wear it. It's fine. Stop commenting on it. Like, also, if you don't know if you don't know that a burqa is different than a hijab, it's very easy to Google what a burqa is. Also, a burqa is pre-Islamic, right? They were wearing them before Islam, guys, just so you know. Yeah. Abu Sayed, assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. I can still hear your voice, says Rocksteady. Alhamdulillah. I'm trying my best to explain people the true message of Islam. Most of the time they misquote and take verses out of their context. Yes, Yassine. I spend a lot of time on the comments section here on YouTube, and people always take Quran verses out of context. It makes absolutely no sense. And when I say, like, do you always take holy text, verses from the holy text out of context, or just the Quran? And then they just go off on some other tangent about how they hate Islam and blah 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 blah. It's fine. It's that's fine. That's okay. Doesn't bother me. Gufran, walaikum salam. How are you? Mohammed Leaz, hello. I know what's their problem. I don't. Cupcake Bug. How are you, sister? I've missed you. Islamadub. Yeah, I don't know. People are crazy. I think brainwashing, like Islamophobia in the West, is just so like prevalent. And instead of just picking up, like, why do I fear this? Why do I do not like this? Instead of questioning what you fear, go on Google, go Quran.com, check it out, read it for yourself. It's free online, Quran.com. I read it for a year before I got this MAS Abdul Halim translation. And now I get to read this every morning and every afternoon. This afternoon, I was outside reading this, Juz 4. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand why people just, if you fear something, figure out why you fear it, and then examine that fear, and then just sort of like when I was a young kid, I wanted a hamster. This is a prime example. I'm gonna tell you my hamster story, okay? I really wanted a hamster. My mom's like, I don't like hamsters. And I was like, I'm getting a hamster. I took my allowance, I got a hamster, and my mom found out. She's like, wow, these hamsters are really cool. She was playing with, I have pictures of her playing with my hamster. And she's like, I used to fear hamsters, but now I don't. So immediately she did not like hamsters because she feared hamsters, right? I got a hamster and then she fell in love with the hamster. It's like, you'd be surprised. Just examine what you fear. Just literally, just find out why you fear something, why you hate something. Hate comes from fear, in my opinion. And then examine that. And then who knows? Open your brain, open your heart, open your eyes, your ears. Just understand that, like, it's okay to be fearful, but it's not okay to hate something if you don't know why you hate it. If you haven't examined your heart and your brain and your eye, like, rethink things. Rethink your boxes that you put yourself in, Canadian people are people. Canadians are people, and people are good or bad. Yes, exactly. Okay, it's Persian. I mean Muslim. Okay, I missed your chat here. I think that the live stream on the vertical stream is doing better now. Iran is an Arab. No, it's not. I've been to Iran though. But UAE today is showing the prophecy from Quran, and I'm afraid ending is near. Yeah, there's a lot going on. UAE is weird with the whole Abrahamic religion stuff and the temple they built recently. Yes, Mary, very, very strange. Very, very strange. I wish Brother Absent was here. He is very knowledgeable of stuff. He talks about this stuff. Or he tries not to talk about it because he just thinks it's insane. So what's going on there? Zuheb, which verse is your favorite verse in the Quran? It changes all the time. I don't have one favorite verse. But yeah, it changes all the time. What about yours, Zuhaib? Please let me know. Jubin, no, don't say that. I was a Hindu, so still I have emotions with the temple. Sameh Mint, I want to be a friend. Can I join? Yes, you can join. I don't do call-ins, Sameh, if you're wondering. So yeah, we could just chat in the chat room. One day maybe I'll have guests come on. I had a guest during Ramadan, our sister Bushra. Robert Mueller says Germany is very Islamophobic. I know. It's weird, right? Why? Why? ¿Por qué? Too many migrants, Hugo says. Interesting. Abdul Majid. I can't read Arabic, brother. Not yet, anyway. I took my 3rd Arabic class today, guys. Alhamdulillah, my professor, Mohammed, is from Cairo. Very, very kind man. He is sick, unfortunately. He was coughing during the lesson. So inshallah, he heals up quickly and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants him shifa. Because I guess the weather is really bad right now in Cairo. Hot in the day, very cold at night, sandstorms. People are dusting every day, sweeping every day, multiple times a day, cleaning up all the dust and the sand. But yeah, so he's very patient with me, alhamdulillah. Arabic is an interesting language. I learned about the fatha, the kasra, the dhamma today, very interesting. But yeah, I have to memorize the actual letters. Yeah, it's a process. It's a process, just like life. Life is a process. Independent, when did you revert? On December 1st, 2023. So 5 months ago. 5 months. Oh, it's 420 today. April 20th. If you lived in California ever, you know that 420 is a very big day. It's almost like a religious celebration. Alhamdulillah, it's very interesting. I know that the Muslim mom, if you guys follow her on YouTube or on Instagram, she's talking about 420 today, how Muslims, we don't smoke or drink, and how in places like California, this day, April 20th, is a very big celebratory day for people who do smoke the herb. So I understand, Juba, but it's what the UA did that's upsetting. Yes, they want to appeal to the Hindus there at the extent of Islam. Mohammed Imran, walaikum salam. Akram, welcome back to Islam. You're newborn. Yes, Akram. Jazakallah for being here. Mary says, I like churches. I'm not a revert, but I've been raised in a Catholic school. Yes, that's good. If you can't get to an Islamic school, I think Catholic school is your next best bet. Tamangla, assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam. Okay, Shubham. Jazakallah khair, brother. I appreciate that. Tanvir, walaikum salam. Sameh says, can someone help me live outside of my country? I want someone to make me happy. I will also be happy. My favorite verse is Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 255. Yes, it's a beautiful verse. Yes, very, very, very beautiful. Jazakallah khair, Mary, for being here. I really appreciate that. Yes, I know. Yes. No, you're not nagging me, sis. You're not nagging me. All right, let's see the vertical stream. Islamadu says, the main problem they have about Muslim countries is women and what they wear. Why? Why? In the West, nobody cares what you wear. Literally, nobody cares. Unless you're a Muslim in hijab, then they care. Why is that? Nuns, no problem. No problem. They have the Amish. They wear the bonnets. Nobody complains about that. Nobody complains. Why is it just Muslim women? I just don't understand. It's very strange. Cupcake bug, absolutely. Often people who hate on Islam are those who don't know anything about it. Yes. Or have not bothered to research it. Yes, exactly. Inshallah, they can be granted hidayah. Yes, yes, yes. Inshallah, just find out what you hate. Find out why. Examine it. Just figure it out. Like, I don't hate anything. Alhamdulillah. Like, I'm an open book. Let's figure out, yeah, I don't like certain smells and I don't like certain sounds. Like the motorcycle sound that without a muffler, like I don't like that because it's not a great sound. And certain smells I don't like walking by a big garbage container. Obviously, that's disgusting. But yeah, I don't fear anything. But there are things that I do not like. I've read the Quran alongside the tafsir. Okay, Ibn Kathir. I read Sahih al-Bukhari and I read The Sealed Nectar. I fear Islam because it's hateful and an evil cult. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that sounds like it. You sound like we're not all ignorant. You are, actually. And that's okay. You don't have to like it. We don't care if you don't like it. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. You know, there's no compulsion in religion. You don't have to like it. That's your decision. You can do it. The new UG. I have read the Bible. I'm not a Christian. How does the Bible help Islam? I've never read the Bible, so I have no idea. Yassine, the new UG, you haven't read anything. All you're doing is just try to spread the hate and misinformation. You're acting as if you know everything, but the truth is you don't know anything. Yes, I believe that. Yeah, you didn't read the Quran. I know. This guy has been on my channel for weeks now, guys. Exactly. Yeah, the new UG, if you're here to spread hate or be ignorant, please leave. Yes, my moderator has been helpful enough to delete the new UG. Bye, boy. Bye. Raymond XD, the new UG, if you're here to spread, okay. He'll probably talk about what the right hand possesses, the war captives. Yeah, the new UG, you're embarrassing yourself. Sexual is haram. It is clear as that, so you're wrong. It's not talking about grape. Yeah, I missed that, guys. I missed that. I apologize. Jazakallah khair to my moderators who've been cleaning house for me. I really, really appreciate it. So we're at 55 minutes, guys. So as always, we are almost, our community here on YouTube is almost at 15K. Alhamdulillah for you guys. Alhamdulillah for being here. I am grateful for you. You have no idea the joy you bring me all the time. I am very, very, I just feel so blessed, not only to be a Muslim, but the fact that you guys are here and are supporting me and encouraging me and dropping knowledge like all the time. I absolutely love it in the comment section when you guys drop hadiths or your favorite verses or just support me being like, sister, you know, go, you got this. You know, it's very, very encouraging, and I really appreciate your support very, very, very much. Anti-colonizer on X says, Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. I appreciate that. I want to know what you guys are grateful for before we leave the live stream. Let me know what you guys are grateful for. Jubin says, thanks friends, pray for me. You know, Jubin, on our community tab here on YouTube, I have a dua request page. Please go fill it out. If there's something specific you want us to pray for, or pray for you in general, maybe for your mom, we can do that, inshallah. And yeah, let us know. May Allah make us all steadfast in his religion. Ameen, ameen, ameen. Yes, I totally agree, Mary. It's very, very important. And inshallah, you're praying for that as well, for yourself. Robert Mueller says, pictures of the Holy Maria in churches showed us that Miriam was with hijab. I know. No, I don't understand that. I just don't get it. But please let me know what you guys are thankful for in the stream. The social ROI, return on investment. The Quran says they will always hate us because they have not been guided. Yes, and they have not found peace. It must be so frustrating. I agree. It must be frustrating. I was talking to a friend today, you know, there's no compulsion in religion. You don't have to be Muslim. Like, that's okay, right? We're not like Christians going door to door to door. We're not going to knock on your door and tell you you must convert or you'll die. Like, that's fine. The truth stands out from falsehood. It's something I tried to record Juz 3, my favorite ayats from Juz 3 yesterday. For some reason, my internet was very bad again yesterday. I'm having difficulties. So inshallah, I'll be filming that again tonight and uploading it tonight, inshallah. But yeah, that was the ayat. And I was talking to a friend today. It's like, there's no compulsion in religion. It's okay. You don't have to be Muslim if you don't want to. Reported, Shukran Azim, Jazakallah khair. Love your video, sister. Oh, sister, I love you too. You said you love my videos. I said I love you. It's true. So yes, I'm so glad you're here. Yassine, what are you gonna leave already? Let's talk more. I love it. Yes, it's only an hour, sis. Yassine, please, oh, my mother is sick. Yes, please pray for Yassine's mother, Yassine Khan's mother, inshallah. Yeah, her mother's sick. So yes, I will keep you in my duas, sister, for sure, especially during tahajjud. I know that's super important, and those duas are answered, alhamdulillah. Yeah, please let me know. We have a minute and 30 seconds, guys. I'm gonna go on grateful to the calmness of my mind, for real, yes. Akram Ben Amour, how did your family react? I have a video here on YouTube. It's called I Converted to Islam. I Reverted to Islam. Friends and Family React. Please, please, please check it out, inshallah. I explain it all there. Sameh Mint, you can DM me on Instagram, Sameh. Ali Forza, I'm Ali Forza everywhere. The truth is Islam, says Robert Murdo. Alhamdulillah, I totally believe believe that. Yeah. Thanks for the stream. Jazakallah for being here, and Jazakallah for your patience. I'm sorry the Wi-Fi was so crappy. What do you do late night live streams? In my country, this 12:27, Zuhaib, yes, it's 8 p.m. here after Maghrib, about a half an hour after Maghrib. I jump on the life, and I appreciate you being here very, very much. Jazakallah khair, Sama, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Pray for all Muslims to find righteous husbands and wives. Yes, the Muslim Marriage Crisis mini-series is coming out, inshallah, next week. And then we're going to have Sister Bushra back on the channel for our social hour with Alie. Alhamdulillah for being here, guys. I absolutely love you. Islamadu says, many reverted to Islam just by watching what happens in Gaza and reading Quran. Yes, it's true. It's true. Yes. Cupcake Bug says, yes, inshallah, your mom gets better, Yassine. Grateful to have just paid Maghrib. Oh, wow. In the 1,000-year Zaytun Mosque from South Africa. I love South Africa. I almost moved to South Africa. I've been there 3 times. Alhamdulillah. Cape Town, Joburg, all over. The Garden Route, Jeffreys Bay. Was in Jeffreys Bay for like 6 weeks. It was beautiful. Lena, are there any particular verses? Lena, check out my a juz a day. I read a juz a day here from the MAS Abdul Halim. Inshallah, will be uploading another video tonight. Inshallah. my computer, it stopped the video. I filmed a minute video and it stopped at 5 seconds, and it just dies. I don't know what happened. So I'm going to be putting out my favorite ayahs from each juz every day, inshallah. And yeah, I really, really appreciate it. Shubham, I'm one prayer ahead of you. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What is my Instagram? Alie Forza. Alie Forza. Alie Forza. Yeah, same name as my YouTube channel. Jazakallah khair for being here, guys. I love you so much. And inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow. Social hour with Alie. Jazakallah khair, guys. I love you. And keep me in your duas, inshallah. Bye. Jazakallah khair, Sama.